Hello, fam. Hello. How you doing? Welcome in. Yes, I did myself a little bit so I can be palatable for you. Okay. Anyway, how you do? Love you so much. Thank you and welcome in. If I seem all over the place, that's a Gemini for you. A lot of energy. Um, but man, I got messages for you. So this may be more than a part one, but I got some revelations today. That's gonna knock your socks off. You understand me? And I got your divine abundance read that backs it up. So this is gonna be taken in parts. Okay. Now you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the divine abundance read. That's what I'm gonna do. But before we do that, let's chin chat for a moment. I was thinking something. I think what I'm gonna do with my loving community is I want to see what you think about having lives where we have a theme we work on and it helps you get to some answers and changing your behavior, changing your thoughts, thinking differently, doing things differently. Now, with that being said, I would love to know in the comments, what are some things that you're trying to change spiritually or behaviors that you're trying to change that you do that would be a benefit to you and the community to talk about. That will help me also guide my talks that I do and really bringing value and helping. My whole point on being on here is to help. That's why I'm Big Mom. Okay, to help. To help you find that which brings you answers within yourself and grow and foster that. So, please put down in the comment section the type of things that you're working on for self-love, but the things that you're working on that kind of give you hiccups. Now, I'm going to say this. I am a coach. I am a self-love coach. Okay. I don't call myself a compassion coach because you got to get through love to get to compassion. And love is the dirty work. But I am a self-love coach. I am not a therapist. And coaching entails different things than therapists do. Okay. So, in no way, shape, or form am I telling you to stop seeing your therapist. No, you keep seeing your therapist. I am not there. Not even sure if I want to go there, but I love coaching. And my degree is in social welfare psychology. So I help people with what I've learned, but I'm always learning and continuing to learn. Never a guru. No. Because I'm learning right along with you. And I apply these things right along with you. And I find out things about myself right along with you. Okay? So I want you to know that. So share it in the comments. Let me know. And that will help shape me, or actually that will help shape the weekly lives and the homework that we're going to do. Okay? Now, let's get to divine abundance rate. You got surrender. You got inner power. You got right now. You got divine abundance. And you got sanctity. Okay. I'm going to tell you one channel thing I've figured out. You know how we've been talking about there's this energy going around that's illusionary and confusing, right? My loves, I'm going to give you, and this is going to sound so crazy what I'm saying to you, but I saw it. Okay. Now, I'm prefacing with this. How many of you, and I'll take this for resonates, how many of you have been driving? And you will notice cars will clear out of your way. Your path is clearing. Okay. Understand the universe works down even to those small things so you can pay attention. You just got to pay attention. So some of you are noticing that people are moving out of your way, whether on the freeway, the road, whatever. They're getting out your way, right? And then you're flowing. You may be in traffic, but you're flowing. You're mindful of how to flow, right? You're calm. You're not getting upset. Now, you're going to notice people getting in front of you and going hella slow on purpose. Now, for some of them, that's their flow, cutting off your flow. But it's not really cutting it off. It's just slowing it down, meaning someone else is getting in front of you to control your flow. Doesn't that happen in life? Don't get mad. If this is happening to you, do not get mad. Use your driving to see life. The illusion is your flow has stopped. You got to surrender. You got to surrender, because in life there's risks, in life there's changes. And so you got to be able to surrender and move with that flow, with it. You understand? Sometimes learning to surrender can feel like you're dying. Especially those of us that move fast and we have to move slow because someone got in front of us to move slow, right? Your inner power right now is you not reacting when they do that. Because if you react, what's going to happen is you're going to speed off into another lane and you didn't assess the risk. You didn't look ahead to see if it was worth you even getting in there. And then you got more cars screwing up your flow. Do you understand? So don't move impulsively. That's what it's saying. Don't move impulsively. Think it through. See the path ahead. And then make calculated steps. That's how you avoid the illusion. What's happening is when these things get in front of you and they're slowing you down, you have the illusion you're being stopped. You're not stopped though. You're slowed down. That means you still have a flow. And you can get around these people. If there's an extra lane or something, right? You can get around them. Don't do it in anger. Don't do it in anger. Some of them are going to look in their rearview mirror and their side mirror to see if you're pissed off. If music helps you so you won't be, and when it's a fast song and they make you slow down, that's okay. Live in the song. Live in that moment. Understand what they're doing. And then you be like, okay. I'm in the now right now. Okay. What that's going to do, that's going to bring your divine abundance to you because you're moving sacred. You understand that your flow is sacred and nothing is to mess it up, not even you. And you're seeing that the illusion is, oh, and this is another thing. Things have ended. They want you to believe it didn't. Because if you believe it didn't, it keeps going. No, things have ended for you. It's ended. That's one. Number two is your flow is still going. If you believe it stopped, it will stop. No, understand it's still going. And just because people step in your path, what I heard was, well, that's life. People always step in our path. What are you going to do? You going to get mad every time? No. We're going to say, okay, I can flow around. And we keep our peace. We love ourselves enough and everyone else around us to not screw up the flow any worse than what's already being done to us. And we're just moving until we can get around. We give it space. What do? We do this, right? And we give it space. Give it space. Give it space to move, because when they stop, you may not have to by the time they pick up again. Because what? You looked ahead and you were calculated. You didn't give in to the illusion. That's how you're going to have to move at this time. You're going to have to treat life like it's you driving. And you're paying attention to what people do, but you're not responding. You're not giving in to the illusion. You're not doing all of that. You are surrendering to that, and you are harnessing your inner power right now to your divine abundance. That is sacred. And that's what you're doing when you flow. You are preserving that inner power instead of getting pissed off. You're preserving it. You understand? All right, my loves. It was so weird, but it was so clear when I was driving, and I said, oh, this is what we have to do. Bet. Illusion ain't gonna beat you. Trust me. You flow that way, it ain't gonna beat you. All right, my loves. I love you.